Welcome to r/marriage, a place for sharing the for better and for worse of marriage. Our next Reddit post is from Olivia Smith. Sex with my husband sucks. He says it's the best he's ever had. My husband and I have been together for 5 years, married for 1, and I think I've made a mistake. I stayed because he was the nice guy and is always actively making me feel loved, safe, and cared for. However, the sex was never great, but I felt very comfortable with him after the first time we had sex, so I stayed. I've always been the girl who didn't want cuddles or to stay over. I'd be out the door or kicking guys out after sex, but I didn't get that urge with him. I actually wanted him to stay. I felt comfortable being nude with him, and I hadn't experienced that before. Now at year 5, I'm over the bad sex. He jumps straight into things without foreplay and needs me to spell out what I want him to do to me to get me turned on. Lube has been a main event, and I've blamed it on hormones, BC, being tired, etc. And it's none of those. He just doesn't turn me on. We have sex in the exact same way every single time. I've started avoiding sex because I'm bored of it. I don't want to keep telling him how to touch my body and to slow down, that I need more time to warm up. He jackhammer finger me and will rub my clit while dry, ouch, and I keep having to tell him to stop, which kills the mood. He says he doesn't know what to do cause none of his moves work on me. It's been years and I'm over it. I keep hoping it'll get better but doesn't. Sex is one area I don't want to have to teach him. I miss the way my other partners would just explore my body and we'd find out our turn-ons. I miss not having to spell out sex, so I've been avoiding it. He thinks I have a low sex drive, but it's quite the opposite. I'd go 3 times a day with other partners, and with him I just don't want to put in the effort for bad sex. Not sure what advice can help besides divorce, open relationship, sex therapist. I'm at my wit's end being sexually unsatisfied. Hey, have you ever actually, communicated this clearly with him? Or are we getting the full scoop of your feelings while he's only been vaguely told? The next Reddit post is from Emma Johnson. My husband won't eat the meals I cook but stopped at Burger King on the way home, on our anniversary. 30-year-old woman here, husband is a 33-year-old man. We have 2 kids under 2, very close in age, so life is already stretched thin. We've been together for 12 years. A little background, I grew up a latchkey kid eating boxed, canned and frozen pre-made dinners alone, so cooking real homemade meals for my family is something I've been working hard to learn as part of a bigger health pursuit I'm on. It's slow, it's trial and error, and it takes a lot more time and effort than I expected. But I've been proud of it. This week my husband hasn't cooked, planned, or eaten a single meal that's been made in our house. Not one bite, not even to try it. Tonight he came home later than expected. I checked our bank app afterward and saw he'd stopped at Burger King on the way. Then he wouldn't eat the dinner I made him on our anniversary after I'd literally buttered and toasted his bun for him around the time I knew he'd be home. Obviously, this is a sore point, but just to relay the level of care I was trying to put into feeding him. When I've tried to bring issues like this up before, like, I can't be the only one managing schedules, or could you make more of an effort to not be on your phone when the kids are trying to play with you? It gets automatically defensive and any conversation turns into a fight, so mostly I've stayed quiet. He's also working long stretches right now, 9 days straight, so I've been trying to give him grace, but eating fast food instead of a hot meal waiting at home is certainly a choice. I'm at an 8 or 9 out of 10 on how upset this has made me, and I don't know if I'm overreacting or if this is a real red flag about where things are between us. Am I being overly sensitive because cooking is new and hard for me, and I want someone to celebrate this milestone with me, or is this beyond that, and as disrespectful as it feels to me right now? Edit, I'm tacking on at the end here that the food I've made has been really good. I had one meal turn out like crap, but I've been putting a lot of time and effort into getting each recipe right, using quality fresh ingredients and making family-friendly food that I know my kids and my husband would like. So it's not that the food is gross or that he has aversions to it or anything like that. Hey, that's unacceptable. The next Reddit post is from Lucas. My wife admitted to lying to me about her chronic illness so I would marry her. Am I a bad person for wanting a divorce? For some context, my wife, 28-year-old woman, and I, 30-year-old man, have been together for 4 years, married 5 years. Before we got married, we were constantly going out and doing things. We traveled, went to orchards, went to sporting events, concerts, went hiking, had similar life goals and plans, and it was great. She told me she had endometriosis but it was under control and that it wasn't a problem. I believed her. Then we got married. All of a sudden her pain was incredibly intense. She had to stop basically everything we did together. We had our honeymoon booked to go to a nice lake house for a week, and the entire week was spent in the house with me taking care of her. We got back, she went to the doctor and they recommend surgery. She had it, doctor said it was all taken care of and that there was no more endo. Her endo caused nerve damage that causes her constant pain. In the past 18 months I have done everything for her. I do all of the cooking, cleaning, household chores, manage money, work full-time, making sure she gets to her appointments on time, literally everything. Her health and car insurance are on my plan. It is very overwhelming but I do everything I can to help her. I don't expect or get anything in return. I started to see a therapist, and she suggested we see a marriage therapist to help us find ways to reconnect. It started to feel like caretaker/patient. When I brought up couples therapy, she blew up. She told me that we didn't need it, that she thought we had a fairy tale love, that only couples who get divorced go to couples therapy. She calmed down and we talked more. During our conversation, she told me she felt like she catfished me. I asked her to explain and she said that she was always in pain when we were dating. Her pain level was always at like a 5 or 6 and she just pushed through in order for me to love her. She said that once we got married, she had health insurance and could get the surgery and medical help she needed. She was able to quit her job and stay at home to heal. She said that she loves me more than anything and she tries to show me how much she loves me. She does try to show her love for me often and I know she loves me. She said that I am her biggest support and that she needs me to help her. She said that she thought I would love her too much now to leave her. We took vows and that I can't leave a sick wife. I didn't really say anything and told her thank you for being honest and we went to bed. I have spent my entire day just thinking about what she said. I feel like our entire relationship is built on a lie. A massive lie. I love my wife, I don't want to leave, and if she would have been honest from the beginning I probably would have still married her, but now I feel so trapped and tricked by her into this marriage. It feels like she married me to get the help she needed, and that was all that mattered. I keep thinking that if she was able to lie to me about something like this, what else could she lie to me about? What other secrets does she have that she hasn't told me? How can we build a future when it's all built on lies? I keep thinking about all of the things I want to do in life that we had planned to do together, and now we can't do any of them. I feel like such an ass for wanting to leave her, but I also feel like getting lied to by her to get married isn't great. It feels like I am stuck. Do I choose to stay and be the good husband and give up my life at 30 to take care of her? No kids, no traveling, no sex, no adventures, just work, come home, cook, clean, watch TV, hold her hand, go to bed. Or be the bad guy and leave her to go live life that I want to live. We talked at length about how we wanted to try to live life to its fullest and experience life the best we can, and now that is all off the table. I honestly feel so stuck. Sorry this is so long, I am just really lost. This is a heavy one. Endo does tend to get worse, and she couldn't have known that surgery was going to cause nerve damage. I bet she was hoping that excision was going to improve it and she was hanging on until then. This is definitely beyond Reddit's pay grade. That was our /B best of Redditor updates. And if you like this content, check out my podcast where I publish the exact same episodes. Also hit that subscribe button because I put out new Reddit videos every single